You are being really patronising.
Do not twist the
You claim
narrative.
to have gone through DV, yeah? Well, it must have been a fat bitch that fucking took your ass out, innit?
Oh,
Because
there
you
go.
have a massive fat
So it's all right for a fat person to say fat? What the fuck? So it's all right for a fat person to say fat?
You go for anyone that is bigger. The only time you accept a big person is if they have a medical condition. Who the fuck are you? You ain't no judge, you ain't no jury, you don't know what anybody's been through in their life.
I'm
a hungry hippo.
Who the fuck are you to come for me?
You then went on to say, everyone knows that they've got mental health, and then sat in Ange's box saying you're a mental
Why
health
don't you speak facts? You came, you attacked me.
Well said, Kirsty.
And attack my addiction when I'm in sobriety. And yeah, sometimes I lapse. You
me
called me a
for
fucking
10 minutes in
crackhead.
Angie's
And then I
box.
called you fat
After
because
you
you were sitting there
fat-shamed me
eating a
for 10
kebab
minutes in
while you was having a
Angie's
go at
box,
me.
mate.
Fucking
Get it right.
real.
After 10 minutes of taking your bullshit,
Oh,
I called you a crack addict because you admitted it on an app.
Speak
On a
the
social
truth.
media
Come
app, you
for me
admitted
and
it.
speak the
That
truth.
was your fucking problem.
Listen,
You came
in.
in my
Here we go.
way.
Here we go.
When I was in Alex's box, and then you were turning around and saying about my teeth have got more character.
Shit. Fucking hell, man. Shit. I'm not being funny. I have the right. I have the right now to defend myself. We was having a debate, and Michelle will back
Did you have a partner?
I have a squeeze at the moment. Yes.
Excuse me?
I have a squeeze. Yes.
Can I just say well done on your sobriety, Wayne? And I mean that.
Well, do you know something real? Sometimes I lapse. Sometimes when my mental health is that bad, I lapse because I can't. So yeah. So Dave, let me finish, please. We was having a discussion and a debate about Michelle, and I offended Michelle, and I have apologised to Michelle for my words.
No, we're not having a debate about Michelle. You were talking about fat folk.
Sorry, I was on about fat people.
You were speaking about overweight folk. I'm saying fat because I'm fat. I jumped in as a fat person to defend fat people, and then you had a go at me.
Yes, I did, and I was bang out of order for what I actually said. I have sent Michelle a message to apologise. No, Dave, let me finish, please. Let me finish, please. Let me finish. I did say on that live before that person jumped in that anybody with a medical condition, diabetes, thyroid, who are on medication, that is a weight gain medication, blah, 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 that is acceptable. But anybody who claims that they are fat just for their environment, it's because you eat a lot. So yes, I did fat shame people. Let me finish. I did fat shame people. Yes, I did. I didn't discriminate against women. I said fat people as a general. However, Z came in, that woman who's just been in the box, and she went on automatically attacked Lindsay, and then she came at me calling me a crackhead. She attacked my sobriety. So of course I've got every right. Why she's eating a kebab at that time? Why she's eating a kebab at that time saying, wow, you know, it's all about childhood trauma for people who are overweight. And my reply was, you cannot blame 25% of child obesity on parents, and that's how it was.
So what's a squeeze?
A squeeze is someone, you know, you meet up, you hook up on a regular basis. You know, a squeeze, Dave.
Yeah, but you swing, it's, okay.
Friends with benefits type thing.
Do you understand, like, some people might not have been diagnosed with them conditions, but still living their life?
Bigfoot, yes, I agree with you. Some people eat for the sake of eating and may not have been diagnosed with an obesity. And what I've actually learned from that live is quite simply, I've learned a lot from that live. I am not going to address anybody anymore as fat. What I am going to do... Listen, what I'm going to do is address people in the right context, which is bariatric or obese.
Like I told you.
That's worse.
Wow.
I told you my weight's right, and I'm quite honest and open. And I'm lucky if I have one meal a day.
Wayne, you need to go and educate yourself.
Yeah,
you do. That's how you're going to press it. Just keep your mouth shut, love.
I can't say
you a crackhead?
No, I'm in recovery from addiction. Yes, as a coping mechanism. Wow. It's not as simple as saying I'm a crackhead, because what you're doing there for is stereotyping crackheads as the same. I do never go out on the rob.
You're a crackhead.
No. Listen, let me explain.
He's in his sobriety at the moment.
But if he was on crack, he was a crackhead.
No, Dave, I wasn't a crackhead. I had a successful career. I went through a certain thing with my ex-partner. I went through trauma, and the only coping mechanism I could cope with at that time was turn to a substance that became a good friend, that became a best friend.
Chubby people do that too, and it's called donuts. It's not crack.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes, Michelle.
But if you was on crack, you was a crackhead.
I used a substance, Dave, to help me deal with my fucking...
Yeah, I'm not saying that, bro.
Right, and there's people that use food and drink and whatever. So what's the difference? You're not special.
It's okay for someone to call me a crackhead, but I can't call them fat then. So make it make sense.
No, we're whoa.
I'm only saying that because you was on crack, yeah?
No. I wasn't on crack per se. I didn't use crack every day. No, I didn't.
You were on crack? Whether you ever do it, you still took crack cocaine?
I used crack cocaine as a coping mechanism to deal with what I couldn't handle in my head, and it fucked me up. And a part of that is I've now got psychosis as a result of using that substance.
Big up to you for getting through it, because not many people can come off being a crackhead. So
I use McDonald's.
Big up to you if you have come through that. You know, I applaud you. I applaud you on being a crackhead and coming out of it. Big up to you, man.
Where's the bird?
But don't call people bariatric or obese. That's worse.
Big up, Wayne.
But my whole point was, Dave, I said some outrageous...
School life and stuff like that. They can call me 10 Tessie. I don't give a fuck. I'm me.
Oh, where did you
inside?
Can I ask you a question?
I got a big heart.
And big feet.
Wayne, can I ask you a question?
You can ask me a question. Of course you can, yeah.
Wayne, is it right that you walked up to someone in the street, I don't know if it's more than once, and asked them why they were fat?
No, that is wrong. That is wrong. I asked the fat person who sat next to me on a plane, why are you allowed to be on the plane and pay the same...
Oh my! Whoa!
No! Shooting down yet again. Let me explain.
No, please don't, Wayne.
There
Please
is no
don't
explaining.
anymore. Seriously,
Come up to you and call you a crackhead.
This is my whole point about pack mentality. You shout and shout and shout, and you bully and you do not.
Wayne, you haven't stopped fucking talking since you've been in here. You've overspoke over everybody.
Neither have you.
Do you know what, Beth? No, because I got double the size of the arse of you.
Somebody's just asked me a question. I've got the right to reply. Have I not got a right to reply? Someone's just asked me a question.
There should be no reply. You should just be ashamed.
No. The reasons behind what I was saying about, in terms of, in the context, it was about obesity, bariatric or fatness, whatever word I'm allowed to use without being shot down. I was talking to a extra large person on a plane when I came back from a skiing holiday. And let me finish. I, as an individual, have a 25 kilogram luggage weight. That person next to me had a 25 kilogram luggage weight. So when is someone who is 15, 16, 17 stone heavier than what I am, why can I not bring a heavier baggage?
I'm just taking the piss, Wayne, to be honest, bro.
Oh my God.
It's shit bonkers Britain. That's what it is, because you can't say it.
No, Wayne, honestly.
So if I saw you on a plane and you were stoned out of your head, and I would turn around and not want you on that plane because I would find you
straight in the mouth.
I wouldn't want you on that plane because I would kind of feel you as a threat because you might attack someone. Would that be acceptable?
Well, I would never get fucking stoned and get on a plane, because if anyone's stoned or on high on whatever substance they choose to use, the last thing you really want to be doing is getting a little fucking...
I'm just asking you, I'm asking you a question. If you were on a plane and I felt you were that way and I said to you, I don't want you on a plane with me in that condition, would you think that would be an acceptable question for me to say to you?
If I was high on crack cocaine on a plane and you felt that way, I think you as an individual have every right to ask that question. Yes, I do. Because what you've got to think about is your safety, and your safety is paramount.
So, no, if you said that to me, I'd sit on you and fucking smothercate you. Do you know what I mean? And I wouldn't need to do it with my ass. I could do it with my feet.
Oh, thanks.
I need to drop down now.
Wayne, can I just ask you something?
I got a short staff.
Did you get help to come off of cocaine?
Then yeah, go ahead, because
did you get help to come off of cocaine?
No, it wasn't cocaine. Let's get it right. It was crack.
Oh, crack. Okay,
Stop don't use the word crackhead.
Did you get help to come off of cocaine?
Am I a member or part of the CG?
No, just answer the question. We don't need to go around the bushes. Did you get help to come off of cocaine? Yes or no?
Let me explain. I am a member. I am a part of what they call the CGL group, which is a substance and alcohol support system.
Yeah, but you was a crackhead.
There is no help getting off crack cocaine, Dave, like there is alcohol or heroin.
I ain't saying that, bro. Big up to the people. I listen, anybody that gets off being a crackhead, big up to them, but you was a crackhead.
No, I wasn't. I was a crack user. Yes, I was.
Were you addicted to crack?
Were you addicted to crack?
What?
Were you addicted to crack?
Was I addicted to crack? Can I answer that question without being shot down?
It's yes or no.
No, it's not as simple as that. It's not as simple as that, Buffy. Did I use crack cocaine every day? Do I use crack cocaine every day? No, I do not. I use crack cocaine as a papermaker. So I am a user, not an addict.
But what I'm saying,
but you was a crackhead.
Was. There you go. Thank you, Dave. Was.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You was a crackhead.
I was a user.
Are you aware of Dave's history?
Am I aware of whose history?
Dave Duran.
What? Yes, I am. Yes.
All right. It's just I wondered whether you were or not, because he's not calling you these names out of bitterness. Because
I know he's not. He's asking our curiosity. He wants answers to questions. I get that. But what people need to realize is you have two types of things. Like, for example, in terms of an alcoholic, you have a functioning alcoholic and then you have a non-functioning alcoholic.
Right, so every time you wanted it, you turned to crack, right? Whether you had it today and then missed it for 3 days, yeah? After that first day, 3 days down the line, you had crack again, yeah? When you could have had any other substance, but you had crack. That's a crackhead.
Yes.
100%. No, not.
Yes.
Listen, listen, believe me. Do you know how I know? I was a fucking 400-pound a day cocaine addict. I only took cocaine. If you have had crack, it's dragged you in.
Dave, what is crack? Dave, what is crack if you're a cocaine?
Oh man, just watch the coke brother, please.
What is crack?
You're a crackhead, God's sake, you dirty crackhead.
And you're a dirty cokehead, mate. You're a dirty cokehead. The difference is you was on a lot of money, a lot of powder up your nose. And let's get right. What the difference is between cocaine and crack cocaine is what Dave was selling and what Dave was putting it up his nose was mixed and bashed with a lot of shit. What a crackhead does is wash out all that bollocks, which is harmful, and smokes the pure gear. So let's not try and twist this onto me. Thank you very much.
I'm sorry, but that's a load of fucking shit.
Well, no, it's not. Why is it a fucking shit?
Give me a moment.
Right, I know people that have been in rehab for that, Wayne, time and time again. Yeah.
That is a severe user. That is someone like Dave was.
But do you know what they do? Do you know what they do?
I was never that level.
They chase the first buzz. You will never, ever, ever get that buzz back. They chase it.
You'll never get
the most expensive habit to have, and you can't just drop it like that. And I know because I've been involved with somebody that was one of them.
Right, Wayne. 2 things.
Oh, hello, Laura.
One, overweight situation.
Oh.
I am literally shaking. Now, something happened to me at the age of 17.
Stop smoking, Dave.
Right.
Oh, I can't help it if I'm fucking hot.
My coping mechanism for my head. If I put weight on, bearing in mind, I was in a size 10 clothing back then. If I put weight on, no, it won't happen to me again because I won't get looked at in that way. Right? So, you can't turn around and say to people about weight or anything like that. That is absolutely horrendous. And especially where you turn around and said about the plane. How dare you? Second of all, when it comes to users, right? My brother is a user. And I have gone through that with him since I was very, very young, right? At the age of 15, I was squaring up to Smackhead, because that's what he was. Because he was my brother and I would defend him the whole way. Yeah? So you cannot come on and turn round and say, you are not a crackhead, because if you done it, if that's what you have taken, that's what you are. Whether you are in sobriety or not, you are not completely out of it unless you've done the 7 stages. Have you done them 7 stages and completed them? Yes or no?
There isn't 7 stages to recovery when it comes to crack cocaine. Your brother was a heroin addict. There is the 7 stages, darling. There's a difference.
No, there isn't.
Yes, there is. Yes, there is. The 7 stages of heroin is when you get the methadone. When you're an alcoholic, there are medications that you can have to stop you getting this, the seizures, the shakes. When it comes to crack cocaine, there is no medical support you can get. Trust me.
No.
Oh, well, I disagree with that, and I could actually bring someone into the box now who is a support worker for the CGL group, which is Kid Grow Live, which is all about alcohol and substance misuse, who will back me up on that.
Do it, because I will argue till I'm blue in the fucking face. I will do it, because at the moment we are going backwards with my brother yet a fucking again, because he has relapsed, because he found his partner passed away on the fucking floor in November.
What substance?